Good morning. Good morning. Just waiting to see if anyone will pop in today. Whew, I'm kind of tired. I'm a little bit tired today. Here I am as I sit in my room here at the Stratosphere Hotel and Casino in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. There's my view. Like I say, I see a thumbs up. Good morning, Jolie. How you doing? How you doing? Just looking out the window. You see the tower today. It's hard to see. Oh, there you go. Let me see the tippy top. One of these days I'll do a video from up there. One of these days. So I'm a little groggy this morning. I'm just tired. Just getting up and what I thought I would do today is actually just get into the car and go have breakfast. And you guys can come along with me if you want to. I'm gonna go to this new place that I haven't been to before. It's called, I can't remember the name of it now. I know where it's at. It's called Blueberry Hill, I think. I'm just making sure I got everything. Because I do have some stuff I'm going to do. I noticed I have a cord. I have a, the charging cord that is bad. So I need to go get a new charging cord. So... Hi. So anyhow, just thought we'd do a little walk and talk, a little drive and talk. Morning. Let's see here. Here's the hallway going down. I'm on the 18th floor here at the Strat. And so we'll get into the Uber, all the Uber stuff. I'll tell you how my day went yesterday on, I guess that'd be like day 4. I don't know. And we'll get into all that once I get into the car. And I can speak freely. Not that I can't speak freely. There's the view out the window from the elevators. Oh, I gotta get back. Don't want to miss my elevator. Good, it's empty because I was just thinking it'd be kind of awkward coming into the elevator. I've got this, I got my phone here, and it is kind of obvious that I was in the elevator. But we're back. I guess you missed the part where I was in the casino. But, just go down here to the garage, see where the car is. So good morning, everybody. Let's see. I saw KO jumped in here, and Wes. Good morning, Wes. Good morning, KO. Good morning, Jolie. Thanks for being here. This is level 3 of the parking garage here at the Strat, and this level, it used to just be like this front part was paid parking, this little right by the elevator, and the rest of it was free. And then they started making like everything a pay spot on level 3. Now I noticed yesterday they put in those little gate things where you have to use your card or whatever. So I suspect they're just going to make the whole, because I don't know how, I think there's 5 or 6 levels in this garage. I suspect they're just going to make the whole thing like a pay thing, just like the other places down, or more, well, all I guess everywhere. So for a long time, this has had, pretty much free parking here. And I think they've decided to make some money, I guess. A little extra money by charging for parking. Because this here is a free spot where I'm at. Okay, so I just wanted to put this in here. I got some extra waters to have. I took this bag in because I didn't like how it was flying around, but then I realized that's my extra supplies of like hand sanitizer and masks and stuff. So I didn't really need to bring it into the room. Okay, so hopefully we're still broadcasting in the garage here. Okay, so oh man, kind of tired. So yesterday, hi everybody again. Yesterday I went out Ubering, but I didn't start till like 4 in the afternoon. So, which seems to be sort of my pattern lately. Like I don't start till 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And West Web says, you're driving the same sort of vehicle I am. Mine is a 2010 Mariner, but on the same chassis. Let's see. Guys, we're talking about buffering, and KO says this portion of Trucker John was sponsored by Bufferin, curing headaches in the past until Tylenol came along. I don't really have a headache, but I'm just kind of groggy. Westwood says Tylenol doesn't help me a bit, never has, and Jolie says me either. I take a Tylenol, it does absolutely nothing. So yesterday, yesterday I started driving I started at like 4 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon, because I had been busy doing a bunch of stuff, trying to get my truck situated, all those things. So, and I figured, well, I'll just go ahead and I'll just usually go till 10. That's but my MO has been I've been just doing this till like 10 o'clock at night. So last night, 10 o'clock rolls around, and I'm like kind of way out in the outskirts. Oh, and let me tell you, man, there are some beautiful houses last night. I delivered food to some, like, I'm sure, multi-million-dollar homes. They were just gorgeous homes. But so then I'm like, well, I want to try to get one that gets me crazier. That gets me Hey, Divinity said, good morning. Glad to see you here. I'm just trying to wake up, and I'm just sort of retelling my story of yesterday of being an Uber driver. I'm an Uber driver now, um, so I'm like trying to get instead of just driving in like which would be like kind of like a deadhead, I guess you'd say. I was trying to come get something like get a load that would be closer to where I'm staying, and so I kept on going and going, and so I ended up not stopping till like I guess it's just like 11, so another hour because then I got gas after that. Then I came. By the time I got back to the room, it was like 11:30. So and then I stayed up a little bit. So by the time I went to sleep, it was like 2 in the morning. So that's why I guess that's why I'm tired. It's old, this is an old thing. In the old days, you could do that kind of. You could stay up all night and get up and be fine, but not no more. So, but yesterday, again, I hate to jinx. I hope I don't jinx myself, but I guess my one of my biggest fears about doing this job was like, who are you going to be picking up? Are you going to be picking up like just drunk assholes or just assholes in general? And pretty much, I think everyone I've picked up have been like really nice, great people. It's just amazing, I just and I kind of play it by ear. Like if sometimes I engage in with conversation with them, and then sometimes I don't. You just sort of like you kind of read the room, or whatever. Some people like to talk. Some people just like to go on their phone and just chill out or whatever. And I usually just play a little bit of music with and I've got all the presets on my radio, so I go through it. I've got everything from you know classic rock and modern rock to like smooth jazz and R&B and dance music, and I even have a country station. So I just kind of go through the stations, and everyone seems to kind of just enjoy the ride. So that's been good. I did do a couple more airport runs, and hey, there's 70B2. Um, Divinity said you're a great Uber host. Well, I guess so. Now, last night it was funny. I went and picked up. I guess I can say the name. I mean, I don't think this is too much of invasion of privacy. But the name, the person's name I was picking up was Mary Jane. So I thought it was funny. And so I go to pick them up, and it's a girl, or a young woman, and two guys. They're probably Divinity says no her. They're probably just in their like early to mid 20s. I went and picked them up and take them to the airport. And so when I pull up, they're waiting on the street in front of their house or wherever they were staying. And I pull up and I go, and I had my window down, and she goes, and she said something first. She just goes, John, and I go, Mary Jane. And she's like, "Yep, Mary Jane." So they I open the back, and they start putting their they had suitcases and stuff. They get in the car, and then she's in the back seat, and she's going like, "So John, why do you have a 5-star rating? What makes you such a great driver or whatever that you've got a 5-star rating?" And I was just like, because I don't see my rating. I guess I forgot how when you pull up an Uber and you see the driver and you see the little face and the car and everything, and I guess they have the rating. So she was wondering why I have this 5-star rating. So I was just like, I just go, well, I don't know. She goes, you didn't even know you had a 5-star rating, huh? And I go, no. I've only been driving for like 3 days, and they're like, oh, okay. And then so I just go, so I guess I haven't been working here long enough to fuck things up. They all laughed. They thought that was funny. And then then we just got into conversation, and then I told them I was a truck driver and stuff like that. And then it just switches to all these questions about truck driving. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, I took them to the airport, and I negotiated that fairly well. the airport has been sort of my nemesis, I guess, or my whatever. I've that out of all the things I've been doing, the airport has been the worst for me. But I did get them to the airport. I did miss my exit on the freeway, but it just was an easy reroute, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Because they were talking, because we were talking so much, and I got a little distracted. But but it was an easy, like I said, it was an easy. Just I took the next exit, and it went right back to the freeway, back to the airport, real easy. And I found there I was able to get to their their departing gate real easy. So that was so I did that pretty good. Stephanie B2, what's going on? I did see. Oh, you had a bad night. Oh, pancreatitis. Oh man, I had pancreatitis in 2015. I remember it pretty well, very well, because that was just before, just like a month before or something, that I was going to pick up my truck. When I was buying my truck, and I ended up, but I was still a company driver, and I was out on the road. I started getting really, really sick, and I didn't know what it was. At first, I just thought I was coming down with something, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to go to sleep. I parked, and I was going to go to sleep, and I'll feel better in the morning. And then, but it wasn't getting better. It was just getting worse and worse and worse. And I was like, actually, I was starting to throw up. I was starting to vomit, and I'm a type of person that I'm not a vomiter, and so when I do vomit, I know something's really wrong with me, and then it was getting to the point where I'm just vomiting like bile. I guess there wasn't anything left in my, and I apologize. I just got into pretty kind of gross graphic shit there. Sorry about that, but anyhow, long story short, I wasn't getting better, and I knew that this was really, really serious, and I was really feeling sick. So I drove myself in my 18 wheeler. I was a few miles away from the hospital. I was in Casa Grande, Arizona. Uh, I was able to drive myself. It was like 8 miles or something. It was a Home Depot across the street from the hospital. I parked the truck at the Home Depot parking lot, parked it, locked it, walked myself into emergency, and they, like checked me in, told me to wait. Then I started vomiting, and I'd been waiting for quite a while. I think like an hour. Well, I mean, I'd say I've heard of people waiting like 10 or 12 hours. Okay, it was probably like an hour and a half. They still hadn't seen me. Then once I started vomiting into their trash cans, then they grabbed me and rushed me back into the ER. Um, and then they just did X-rays because they didn't know what it was, and then they put me on an IV, and then finally, and I started feeling better and everything, and then a little bit, I guess, and then they finally was like, they came back and said I had pancreatitis, and I was like, what the hell is pancreatitis? I didn't even know what pancreatitis was. And so they kind of explained it as like, I don't know, enzymes and things aren't numbers, enzymes, I don't know, whatever. So I ended up staying in the hospital for like, it was 2 more nights, and they just had me on this IV, and they pumped me full of, I guess, antibiotics or something. I don't know. And then within a couple days, I was starting to feel better, and I was ready to get out of there. And then the nurses would be like, well, this one nurse was like, they're not going to let you go until you start getting up and walking around. I was like, oh, okay. And so then I just started getting up, and I was doing laps around the nurses station. And they're like, okay, I think the doctor's going to be in there pretty soon to give you the final checkout, whatever. So anyhow, I had that, and that was really bad. But now what Stephanie has, this chronic pancreatitis. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. So yeah, man, that's it's got to be tough. I just had it for like 2 days, and it landed me in the hospital. Uh, she said 8 surgeries. Wow, on your pancreas, man. Well, I hope you're doing better. I hope it's tough, right? Yeah, you can't eat. That's the ticketing scene. Wes says, throw up. Wes says, I'm bleeding, and they still make me wait. They just say, oh, him again. You got to be able to pee too. Stephanie says, I was stupidly an alcoholic 31 years ago. Oh, yeah. I was never an alcoholic, but I was. Hey, there's Rose. How you doing, Rose? I definitely had my years of abusing of abusing alcohol. So I might not have done myself any favors either. 32 years sober. Well, that's great. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. Rose says you just came to hit the like button. Well, thank you so much. Hit that like. Hit it a whole bunch of times. Make sure you share the show and say, let everybody know. We're gonna hang out today. We're gonna go for a little ride. I'm gonna go over to find this new breakfast place. And that's the thing. That's the thing about when I'm delivering food. There's something about delivering food. Not only does it always smell good, but they're going to all these places, and there's just something about picking up the food and it's like packaged and it's all stapled or it's sealed. There's just something about it that it's like it makes me want to go to these places and eat. But so Rose says, take care. Thank you, Rose. Thanks for stopping by. I know you got to rush off to Cool Frog or to Fred Franklin or whatever. I know, but or Michael Malloy maybe. I don't know who's on right now, but anyhow, thanks for. I appreciate you stopping by and spending a little bit of time with us. West Webb says I did dry weekdays for January, doing no alcohol for Lent. Not an alcoholic, but I do use it too much. I am certain. Stephanie B2 says they told me I had 15 years with my pancreas. So far, it's been 32. Wow, man, you really doubled it. Divinity says, ha ha ha. KO says, hi, 70B2. They call me Rose after Divinity said. Okay, that was a group high thing. Westweb says, just need to prove to myself that I am not dependent. 70B2 says, hello, Kenneth Otto. And Westweb says, love you, Rose. Love you, Rose. So anyhow, I don't know where I was at talking about stuff, but I'm going to hit the road because I want to go and get some breakfast. And then I need to get a new charging cord because the one I have in here does work. I've got one in the car, and then I had one in the room, and the reason I didn't do the I was just going to do a live stream from the hotel room, but the cord that I had everything hooked up to, apparently, I mean, it was charging, but I think it charges in back. I think it's charging in reverse or something. I don't know. It's like decharging. So, and see, that was the cord that I was using like the first day that I was Ubering. I was using that in the car, and that was when my phone ended up dying, even though it was plugged in. So yeah, I just need to get a new cord. I have one, but I need at least two, maybe three. And I've got all these cords and I got all these things. Let's see, how's my Apple Watch doing? Apple Watch is at 48%, so that should be good for a while. And it's always good to have extra cords and stuff too for people need. Now all I have is Apple. If I was really good Uber hosts, I would have Android shit too. But anyhow, I'm just starting. I'm just starting. So I'm gonna drive over to whatchamacallit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Mm. All right, let's go ahead and see what kind of thing we get here. Tilt that up back a little bit so it's not so much of the dashboard. Maybe I should move that over. Let's see how that does. For some reason, I always hit the little button for the rear. They have a they have a the windshield wiper or the rear window wiper, I guess it would be called. So let's go try this new breakfast place over here. I've never been here before. I think it had good ratings, which isn't always accurate. But here we go. This is from the Stratosphere Hotel, Las Vegas. We're at the parking garage. And I am just going to be blabbering here. You can see it's empty because they charge for all these spots, so no one parks here anymore. This used to all be free parking on this level, on all the levels actually, except for a few. Like I said, they had some right over by the elevator they would charge for. Now they made this whole level 3. Now see, look, they're putting these new things in, and so I don't know if that means they're going to start charging everybody, like the whole garage, which kind of sucks. Because one of the nice things about coming here is I didn't have to worry about paying for parking. If I stayed down at any place like Bally's or Paris or even Oyo charged me $12 to park. Oyo, of all places. That's like one of the shittiest fucking places in Vegas, and they have the nerve to charge $12 to park the parking lot. And I say it's shitty because I mean it's not really shitty. I mean it's just it's actually kind of cool, but it's not as shitty as the place that's right directly in front of us right now. See some of the back areas here of Vegas. This is right behind the Strat. Now renting. I could live right there. There's a good old 7-Eleven. Now Bob Stupak was the guy who owned Vegas World, and then Vegas World became the Strat. So right here, this building on the left is the Stupak Community Center. So I guess Stupak He's dead now, so either he built it or his foundation built it, or a state or whatever. I'm not sure when they put that in. If he was still alive when they did that, probably. This is Sammy Davis Jr. Um, Boulevard, but I think it's also industrial road, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it'll be a road and they'll sort of change a section of it, like to honor the performers. So Sammy Davis gets this kind of shitty road here. Better than nothing. I Now let's see. You know what? I think Wyoming becomes oaky. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's what throws me off here. So let me tell you guys about Uber. I really am enjoying it, and I'm having a blast doing it. Um, I ain't making $500 a day like those lying bastard Uber drivers told me that they make here in Vegas. Which I figured, I just figured, hey, maybe the guy, whoever said that, maybe they had one day, or maybe there are certain times where that where they hit that. There's certain things going on, it's really busy or whatever, and there's a lot of like surge pricing and stuff like that. So I just figured, hey, if I could make 2 or 250 a day, that maybe that's more, you know, realistic, I guess. Um, and so far, I haven't even hit that. But I'm still just figuring stuff out, and I'm not. I need to get like a regular schedule. Like I figured if I could do, okay, if I approach it like, okay, this is like a job where you work 8 hours a day. If I did like 4 hours in the morning or whatever, and 4 hours in the evening, and the evening hours are probably better, I guess. But I don't know. Here, you just never know because a lot of people might be going to the airport right now or whatever. Like if I were to start up right now, but once I get into like a regular groove of it, I think I can make easily 200, 250 a day. Probably, or at least let's just stretch it to 250. Let's just say 225. I don't know, whatever. Because just from the ones that I'm doing, like when I go out, like last night I did work like 7 hours. I ended up, but it seems like I usually just do like in these 4 days I've been doing it, so it's a small kind of sample size. Um, I usually do like, I don't know, like 5 hours or something like that, and I usually break $100, 100 and something bucks. Like last night I ended up doing, how much did I do? I think I did $175 last night. Now that I think about it, so I don't know. It's the money isn't that great. There's definitely I make more money as a truck driver, but the thing about the truck driving is, and I've kind of just realized that by getting out of the truck, like how stressful it is. Like I haven't felt this like kind of like stress free, I guess, in probably 18 years. I've been driving for 18 years, and I've just felt so good these last few days. Like so much. I don't know, man. I like yesterday. Here's I picked up these guys downtown. These two Asian guys took them up to Caesar's Palace and dropped them off at Caesar's Palace. And then right then I got a food delivery that came in, and it was right there in Caesar's Palace, and to pick up from this place called the I don't know True Food Cafe or something like that, and to deliver it out in the town there to a house. So I took it, and then but and it seemed like it was like it'd be easy because I was right there, but I had to go park, and then I had to go walk inside the foreign shops. It was actually like a long walk, like a mile each way, or maybe not a mile, but I was just because I was looking at the little navigation thing. But anyhow, it's kind of a long walk. It took me a while to walk back, but I'm walking and I'm like hustling, and I don't know. I was just thinking this is awesome. I mean, I felt like this is so great. I get to get out of a vehicle and I get to walk around. I mean, it's so much better than being in that. Just I've been in that truck, just sitting behind a steering wheel on my ass for like 18 years. You know, and it just felt so good. Like I was walking and I was walking briskly as an old 62-year-old man can, I guess. But I was doing it, and I just felt great. I was like, man, I just love this because I get to walk around and I get to. It isn't just this mundane kind of thing of just being behind a steering wheel all day. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it. I think I like it because I don't know. I was just tired of being behind the wheel, so I might not be Trucker John anymore. I don't know. I still have the truck. I'm thinking about either selling it or just parking it. Maybe I'll just park it because I still have my license. My license is still good till 2027, my CDL. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep doing that, and I mean, do this for a while. I guess I got options. I guess but so I'm enjoying doing the Uber, not because of the pay. The pay so far hasn't been that great, but I mean, if I could get it to where I'm making 2 or 250 a day, then I guess it'd be worth it. And then if I could get like a Prius or even a Tesla, then I think it'd be really worth it because, I had to fill up again. I've already spent like $150 in fuel on this damn thing, this car. And when I did have, I went over to Hertz yesterday because I had a headlight that went out on this car, and so I went over there to see how to get that taken care of. And when I'm over there, um, I didn't notice this when I was there last week when I picked up this car. I think they might have just brought him in. They must have had like 20 Teslas over there at this place. And as soon as I get 50, I still haven't got. I don't even know how many. I was trying to see on the app like how many trips I've gotten. I know it's on there somewhere, but I think I've got. I don't know. I think I must have over 30 trips by now. And to be eligible to rent one of those Teslas, you have to have 50 trips and you have to have a 4.85 rating. Apparently I have a 5.0 rating. And but then there's another thing you have to have, and this is one thing that I've been doing is I've been like declining loads they send me because it so you have to have like a acceptance rate of over 4.35 or something like that. And mine is like 2% or like 2 point something because they'll send you these things that only pay like $2 or $3. So I just decline those. I kind of was getting like to a point where I was like, I'm not taking anything less than $10, right? So I would decline, and then so that's got my decline rate really low. So I guess I got to bring my decline rate up. I mean, yeah, does that make sense? In order to be eligible to get a Tesla, to rent a Tesla, and the Teslas I think rented for like 325 a week or 335 a week or something like that. So it's a little bit more than this, but you're not paying for gas. So far, it hasn't even been a week yet. I've already paid $150 just for gas. So let's see, today's Tuesday, so I probably won't have to fill up until Thursday, and Thursday will be the 1 week mark, I think, right? But I didn't even drive on that first day on Thursday. I, I'm just noticing a place where I picked up food yesterday. So I think this restaurant is over here somewhere. This new restaurant I want to check out. I mean, it's new to me. It's not. It looks. I saw pictures of it. It looks really old, like it's been here forever. But I'm gonna try it out. And there's also IHOP. I probably should just go to the IHOP. But so there's IHOP on this side of the street, but this other restaurant is on the other. If I can find it. Oh, there's traffic. Oh, there it is. It's called Blueberry Hill. So this is a new place. Can I turn in here? Oh, I think that's the other way. Okay, so I gotta go down here. Blueberry Hill Family Restaurants. Oh, there's more than one apparently, because there's an S at the end. It's plural. Look at all these freaking cars, man. There's also a Christian gifts and bookstore. Maybe they're all in to go for that instead. Let's hope there's seating available. They're gonna make me pray. I have to. Is this like a Christian thing? I have to own restaurant. I gotta pray before they'll serve me. Cause I'll do it if I have to. Cause I'm hungry. That's how hungry I am. Dear Lord, thank you for this bountiful feast I'm about to devour. Close enough. Is anybody still here? Anybody here? Boy, I'm a little got a frog in my throat. Apparently. So I'm gonna bring this thing here. I might end up using that, and I might end up using my Apple Air Pro earbuds, whatever it's called. Oh yeah. And this is how old school I am. Even though I have everything on the app, everything's on there, and actually I've resorted to just taking screenshots, but still I would sometimes I just write little things like gate codes because there's a gate code, and even though it's on there, I like to have it on here because I can just grab. It's just easier for me just to grab it and go, oh, gate code, blah blah blah, or some sort of directions like here's the building number or whatever. Um, so anyhow, I keep this handy. It's sort of like whatever works. Sometimes I just use the screenshot. Sometimes I'm able to just to bring it up on the app real easy. But sometimes I have it written down and I can just grab it there. So, you know, you just want to be ready, right? You want to be, you know, Johnny on the spot. Me, that's the only notebook you need. Yeah. Was that an actual advertising slogan, or did you just make that up, Ken? Because I don't remember that. Let's see if I can get a seat. There's like this place must be. Hopefully, this is a good indication that maybe it's really good because it's really crowded. It looks like I might be in. I might be ending eating at a counter. I can't even talk today. I might end up eating at a counter. That's what I was trying to say. Blueberry Hill, I found my thrills on Blueberry Hill. Oh, there's PTs across the street. That's a popular place. There's a few of those around. I picked up a couple of young ladies, took them to APTs. Not this one, but another one. I'm gonna try to go kind of stealth today. Well, until I sit down. Then once I put this in the little stand, then it's not so stealthy. I'm not even sure where the front door is. Oh, here it is. Restaurant entrance. I don't want to walk into the Christian bookstore, for God's sakes. Open 24 hours, wow. See. Hi. Just one. Are there any tables available? Or? It'd be about like maybe 5-10 minutes per table. Well, let me just take a peek. Let's wait for a table. John. Wow. Those look good. Thanks. Look at those cakes. Maybe I should just get a cake for breakfast. Oh, here's a bad sign. They play Fox News channel. That's strike 2 on this place. There's your MAGA shirts over there. If I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know what it is. Some sort of some sort of shit. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is all about. I really had no idea this was a sort of right-wing Christian conservative place. Normal isn't coming back, but Jesus is. Hold fast, faith, family, and freedom. The way, the truth, and life. And I'm not sure what this one says. Well, I just hope the food's good. If their food is as good as these cakes look, then my God, might be the best food ever. This might be God's food. You know, this is manna from heaven. Normal isn't coming back, but Jesus is. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Jeannie Shannon. Good morning, Jeannie. Probably a Christian church-run place, just like one of the places around me. KO says. Yeah, it's pretty packed in there, man. It's all packed full of old people. Jesus is already back. He never left, but that is a horrible thing to imagine. Somebody, who would have thought MAGA's at a Christian place? Hey, Jeannie, and Wes and Jolie are saying, hey, Jeannie. So, yeah, they got a big Christian bookstore right there. Is it your birthday, KO? But it doesn't have propaganda. It is just a community church. Oh, okay, great. Oh, is this thing? I didn't even notice it. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Okay. See if I can prop you guys up. Let me know if you can hear me all right, and then I might have to switch to the AirPod thingies. So sometimes I listen to the playback, and I know it gets really loud in these restaurants, and you can hear all the clanging things, clanging plates. It's not my birthday. My birthday's not until October, so. Wow, it's funny, they have Simple Delights. Wow, this menu is like 100 pages. Okay, it's not 100 pages, but it's like 10. And I'm gonna come here sometime just to get some cake. Did you guys see that cake? Oh, I'll take coffee, yeah, please, and a water. Did you guys see the cake? Why aren't you guys talking about the cake? That cake was phenomenal looking. That should have been taken over the conversation. Whoops. That guy sort of clanked down the coffee, and I think it made the phone fall down. Oh, was it Jeannie's birthday? Happy birthday, Jeannie. That's what I'm doing. What I'm doing. Belated or not, doesn't matter. Okay, let me read. I gotta read because I don't eat cake. I don't need to eat cake. Well, no one needs to eat cake, but my God, that cake looked like instant orgasm to me. Anyhow, what do they have here? They got Belgian waffles. They got chicken waffles. They've got chocolate Oreo pancakes. Oh my God, this place is amazing. Oh my God, can you guys see this stuff? Can you see all that shit?
Just yourself?
Yeah, just me.
You ready to order?
I'm just amazed. I've never been here before. I'm blown away by this stuff here.
I know, it's a tiny menu.
Yeah.
I'll let you look them and I'll come right back.
Okay, thanks.
My name's Jennifer.
Alrighty. Yeah, diabetic death on the menu. Oh, yeah, well, no one lives forever, you know. Might as well go out with a bang. We'll go out with a honey coconut chicken waffle. Oh my God, that looks good. Honey coconut chicken waffle. Chicken apple compote waffle. Wow. Stuffed 4-cheese blend banana pancakes. 4-cheese fresh and fruity French toast. The chocolate Oreo pancakes look amazing. Oh my god. This if this food tastes as good as the pictures look, and as good as those cakes looked out there, then this will become my new favorite restaurant. And this place is packed, so I have a high level of confidence that this is probably going to be pretty good food. I wonder what their main thing is, you know? Like, what does everybody order? I guess I could ask the waitress. 3 pigs in a blanket. They got potato pancakes, pancake sandwich. Christians are good cooks. I guess so. This proves. This is the proof right here. Proof in the pudding. I don't know what I want to get. You know what? I think I'm going to try the honey coconut chicken waffle. I've had waffles and chicken before, and I wasn't really that impressed with it, you know. But oh, I'm so sorry, Ken. Yeah, sorry. So sorry to hear about that, Ken. But back to the menu. The Alaskan waffle topped with ice cream. Oh my god! And choice of apple, blueberry, or strawberry compote. Wow! Honey coconut. I'm gonna try the honey coconut chicken waffle. I don't know why, but that's out of all these things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the honey coconut chicken waffle.
Oh, that was a great choice. We're gonna put honey butter and warm syrup on the side for you, okay?
All right, sounds
That'll
good.
do it? Thank
Yeah, I
you.
guess that'll do it. Oh, I'll just stay here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said I made a good choice, so hopefully I did make a good choice. Hey, Ken, are you taking off? Hey, Andrea, thanks for stopping by. Just going back here into the chat. I haven't eaten yet. I have a couple of chicken breasts already cooked. Need to make a salad. Okay. Make yourself a salad. Okay, it says, good gentlemen, I can't discuss these topics on house parks or places filled with trolls. So most don't know my fate from last year. We get the occasional troll here too. So.
Hey, trouble.
But yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss, man. And so Andrea says, hi all. Stephanie B2 says, what's the name of the diner? The place that I'm at? Talking to me or talking? This is called the Blueberry Hill, I guess. Blueberry Hill. Apparently they have more than one because it said Blueberry Hill Restaurants. So, Jeannie says, I didn't lose a spouse that way, but had to divorce one. Oops, it was supposed to be a question mark. Anyone catch the name we're drawing? It's Blueberry Hill. Let's see. Blueberry Hill. It says, we specialize in making most everything homemade from scratch. Family owned and operated. I think they have more than one. But I don't see a listing of other locations. But if they do, they're probably just all out here somewhere, you know, like out west. West Web says, I'm so comfortable and complacent in my life right now that I just think I don't want things to change all that much. Somebody says, I was going to see about the owners. I could be a troll if you want. I used to be Troll King. West Web, how's that? Now it is Baldfanos or Fucko. Las Vegas, Blueberry Hill. Hey, thanks for dropping that link, Jolie. So anyhow, did you guys can hear me okay, right? Let me know if you think I should go to my my earbuds. Pressure food tea is upstairs along with chicken. This is Westwood for salad, but I am not hungry or thirsty enough to get out of my chair. Well, you know, make sure you're hydrated, Wes. Make sure you hydrate. Okay, good. I bet this sounds really good, huh? I know it's annoying. That's annoying. Sorry about that. It's family owned and not a franchise. Yeah, it's family owned, but I think they might have more than one location. Because the sign said restaurants. I just looked up the restaurant. I need a job there. They have more locations, yeah. Since you guys are obviously looking stuff up, are they just in Nevada, or do they? They're probably just in Nevada, maybe. Yeah, Jeannie. I could Uber you to the Blueberry Hill, and then I would come in and have breakfast here every day. Because, well, I'm assuming it's good. I haven't actually eaten yet. But. So this is serving Las Vegas since 1987. Wait, but they were established in 1966. See, there's the coffee mug. It's pretty cool. This is a heavy mug, man. I don't know, Joyce says, I don't know people like those ASMR videos where people are crinkling things. That crinkling sound goes straight up my spine. If something is crinkling in the car, I have to stop and fix it. I know noises kind of bug me like that. Somebody says it sounds like how foster family treated their employees at their chicken restaurants. I don't know. Foster farms. I don't know. West Webb says it says two, both on Flamingo Road. Huh. In Flamingo. This one's on Decatur, I think. This location. I'm on Decatur. Stephanie says the way Blueberry Hill treats their employees is very nice, family oriented. Oh yeah, I didn't see. You know how they write specials? I didn't check the special. Oh, I think they had a special. It looks like it was scrambled or eggs and bacon and pancake special, but I don't know how much. I can't read it from here. I guess I should have checked out the special. Might have been a good deal. Yeah, next time I'll do that. Oh, sure. Thanks.
Honey, coconut delicious chicken.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Wow, it's here already. Let's see if I can show you this. Yeah, look at that heart attack. I know, right? I don't even know how I'm supposed to eat this.
You want French fries or curly?
We also did extra plate on No, just a plate, yeah.
No, digo, ¿no quieres French?
No, no.
¿Para las papas? Okay.
That is so delicious. Oh my God. I think this is heaven. I think I've died and gone to heaven. Oh my gosh. It's like all these different flavors jump out at you. With the chicken and like the butter and everything. And the waffle flavor. Look at that. No, that's good. It's so savory. I guess I'll start that diet tomorrow. Wow, this is really good. Yeah, this is probably like 1,000,000 calories. I'm sure I'm probably exceeding my daily caloric, need in this one meal. Probably exceeding it. But it's delicious, and I think this is my new favorite restaurant. Even with the Fox News, I'm willing to overlook that for. Look at me! Look at me just making a mess. Just
We just won't have the super salad with it just yet. Or mashed potatoes. We could do, I can check to see if we have mashed potatoes ready.
you eat Cheetos with a fork?
Hash brown, some people too.
I don't like Cheeto fingers either, but
Cottage cheese. Delivered onions with the chunky potatoes.
I figure that's just part of the deal,
And then, do you want to do corn, green beans, mixed vegetables?
this is really good because I've had chicken and waffles before other places, and I never really liked it. That's why I was kind of hesitant to try it today. But this is just delicious. It's got coconut. And I'm usually not a big fan of coconut either. But I guess in certain combinations, it works. I guess when you you smother it in sweet butter, the coconut works.
Okay, not your feet. Okay, I was like, hold on, let me make sure I'm on the same page. Yeah.
Isn't this fun? You guys get to watch me eat.
Oh, and then did you guys have anything else to drink?
You don't see this on House Sparks. I mean, sure, you get to see cats, but you don't get to see some guy just stuffing his face with chicken and waffles. Well, I found my new breakfast place, but I'm gonna have to pace myself on the place. And to be quite honest, I didn't even look at the price. Well, it's only $13.79, which is basically what you spend for anything, right? On the way out, I'll have to check out the special because that might be why everyone's here. You know how old people they take specials. There's a lot of old people here. Well, it's like all ages. Not everyone could be young like me. But you guys know how I like a nice, just like this is just something I want to try because it's my first time here, and this sort of just popped out on the menu to me. This, you know. Yeah, I'm great. Thanks. But my usual.
What are you thinking of it for the first time here?
Oh, this is so delicious.
I'm glad. I know it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's just like popping out, the flavor. But my normal breakfast I get is like bacon, eggs, toast, hash browns, coffee. So I bet even just that, I bet you even that is delicious. So I'm gonna have to come back here and just try just the basic breakfast and see how that is. And if that's really good, which I have high confidence that it will be, then this might be one of my regular places. For the basic breakfast. I can't have this type of breakfast, like every morning. This is just a special one. This is like a once in a while type of thing. So I might come back tomorrow and just try the basic, that basic breakfast. I call it the basic breakfast. Copyright, Trucker John. What's what says? I slept over 10 hours last night. Wow, really? You overexerted yourself? Dealing with the flood. Oh, you had a flood. I didn't know you had a flood. My dolly is full of stuff from the last flood. So he says it will help me with stripping method. I would like to see it too, Jolie. So I missed some stuff, I guess. I don't know what happened to Jolie. I didn't see what's going on with you guys. Oh, all right, KO. If you're still on, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you in chat. See, I hate the way the chat just like disappears. It's hard for me to read stuff. So you guys are stripping old cabinets and stuff. I have to move some stuff around. This is Jolie. It has a grow tent in front of it. What's a grow tent? Damn it. What are you growing? Oh, for growing weed. I thought you guys were talking about stripping furniture. Well, that was really good. That was so delicious. I can't wait till tomorrow because I'm going to come back here tomorrow for breakfast.
Alright, awesome. So over easy chocolate chip, ham, and pancakes. Sorry about that. Thanks, guys. I'll go ahead and get this cleared. Yours might be a little bit faster if they started with
I'm just enjoying this coffee. I'm just enjoying this moment. Yeah, I'm in deep thought. Sorry, guys. I wasn't, I was off just drinking my coffee. I was actually thinking about, oh, they're not LDS. I know LDS. I'm former LDS. I have LDS radar. This is not LDS.
Oh, here. Sorry. I'm holding on to his check.
Uh-oh.
Do you want a little more coffee?
Can I get like a refill to go?
You want one in the small cup? Sure.
Yeah, thanks. I was off a deep thought. Here's what my deep thoughts were. I guess we just pay up front. John Dewitt lives in Las Vegas. He is at the Morning Glory restaurant. No, I'm at Blueberry Hill. But okay, so here's here's what I was thinking. Did I just pay up front?
Yeah,
Okay.
whenever you're ready, have a wonderful
You
day.
too. Thanks. I'll be back. This is my new favorite restaurant. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You too. So okay. So let me tell you my thoughts. What I was thinking about. When I was in deep thought, drinking my coffee. I was thinking, I could just get the truck running, and just because this is kind of what I think my original idea was. And then it's funny how I kind of I forget my original idea, but I think this would probably work. Maybe do, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks out on the road, and then just come home and do maybe 2 or 3 weeks Ubering. And that way I still keep the truck going. I still keep, all that going. And then I can get a break from the truck. So maybe that would be the plan, to go back and forth between the truck and the Uber, and then that way I don't completely burn out on the truck, but I can also, once the truck is up and running, I can still make more money. Make a lot more money than Uber. So I guess maybe that's what my plan will be once I get the truck back going. It needs a lot of work. It's more than just the rear main seal. There's a lot of stuff going on with that truck. So I want to get that all taken care of, and that might be a few weeks. I don't know. So I got my to-go coffee. Take these extra napkins with me. Let's go pay the check. Nick Rich 56. Like number 10. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up button there, Nick. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, please. Just like Nick did. I can't hang out for a bit here to boost the algo. Well, thank you so much, Nick. 70B2 says, I do pain meds during the day. I have ADHD, so pain meds make me hyper and weed at night. Jolie says, 5x5. 70B2. I think on the way out, pick up kids from school. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on this stand now. So I can, when I check out, oops. So that doesn't happen. I mean, it just happened. There we go. There. Now you guys are on it. Now you guys are proper. You're more proper. So let's go pay for this wonderful meal. And get the heck out of here. I'm just trying to think, how am I going to carry all this shit? I got to carry this, I got to carry this, I got to carry my coffee. So I can put this in my pocket. And maybe we'll turn this around. We'll go check out the special there on the way out. Let's see if that special is a good deal. That might be what well, special could be different every day, but what's this here? Stephanie says deleted everything Facebook. Too many of my friends and family went MAGA. Yeah, I know the feeling on that. So this was the special. $11.99. You get eggs, meat, potatoes, pancakes, and then for $10.99 you get a sausage and cheese omelet with potatoes. So I might just do that tomorrow, or they probably changed the special. But it'll be something similar. Look, now there's even a bigger wait out there. But I guess if I need some Bible supplies, can you come here?
Live streaming?
Yeah, I am. Actually. Say hi. Let's see. There you are. Let's see. There's that. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead. So yeah, it's my first time here. It's very delicious, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. It's on YouTube. I do. I'm a trucker. I usually do like trucker videos and stuff like that. Trucker John. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah, I do a lot of trucker stuff on the road, and then when I'm in Vegas, I do stuff around Vegas and stuff. So yeah, Trucker John.
I'll look it up.
Thank you so much. Cool. Awesome. Alrighty. See you later. Thanks. So look at there. I might have just got another sub. That's the way to work it. For every see the chat fades away, and my hands are occupied, so I can't see the chat that Wes said. So until I get into the car. But anyhow, we just got we have a new fan there. Awesome. Oh shoot, I said some really bad things at the beginning. If she sees the video, oh man, I was sort of saying like MAGA shit, See, that's why I gotta watch what I say. Because most of the stuff I say is kind of just tongue in cheek, right? I mean, I'm just fucking around. I don't mean to offend anybody. Because they're all good people in there. They're good. You can see they're sweet people and everything. And I was kind of putting down the church and everything at the beginning of this video or this live stream. And so she goes on there. She might not even get past the first 5 minutes, well, of being here, because the first 5 minutes I was in the garage over there. So I guess I need to learn how to watch what I say, because, you know, I don't want to like be a total dick. You know, I could be a little bit of a dick, but I don't want to be a total dick, you know. Who wants to be a total dick? No one wants to be a total dick. But I guess if you're going to be a dick, some people are like, just go all in, you know. I don't know. All right, guys and gals. Guys. I got to go meet my dealer. That was a joke. Whoever sees that a fucking joke, all right? We're down to 5 people. People are bailing out on me, man. I'm just kidding. I know this is boring as shit. Watching me stuff my face. Gene says, is he hard on your neck getting in? Oh, is it hard on my neck? No, it's not hard on my neck. I just groan a lot. I'm always groaning. It wasn't that hard. I don't know. I think it's just an old man thing. I groan. Tiki Streets the other day thought I farted, but I didn't. I was just groaning. You know? I got that. I got that going for me. Man, we're down to 4. I just am not holding the audience today. Okay, so what's the plan, Stan? So today it's now 10:50 Pacific time. See, the thing about having the Uber app right here, to just go on the app and start working. But I do have other things I got to do. I got to go back to the room. I need to get a hold of Schneider and let them know what's going on with the truck. You know, there's still some things I got to do before I start working, before I start Ubering. And dirty little secret, I haven't even taken a shower yet, and I would definitely want to take a shower. You know, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that stinky Uber driver, right? My 5.0 rating might go down, so you know, I can't chance that. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the room, take a shower, call Schneider. I've got some tax things I got to do. Tax paperwork I need to get in to my tax people. Oh, yeah, I need to go to my mailbox, check my mail, see if my Uber sticker came in, because I really do. Even though I haven't had any problems with it, but I really want my Uber sticker. My Uber sticker. So if you guys want, you can cruise along with me. We go over to my mailbox, take another ride. You know. Why not, huh? Dick Rich says, have you had any drunk Uber clients? Not yet, Rich. Not as far as I know. Like I said, I've been blessed, and I almost hate to even talk about it because the jinx factor. And it's not that. I mean, if someone's drunk, that's no big deal. I guess I'm envisioning in my mind someone just like totally trashed and having to deal with that. You know. But so far, no. Everyone's been to my knowledge, sober. They've almost all been like in their 20s, and they're either they're going out for the night, they're going over to friends' houses, or they're going to the mall. It's just been really cool. I don't know. There's something about it I enjoy. I've enjoyed these people. I don't know. I didn't think I would. You know, that was maybe the biggest part of my hesitation was like, having to deal with people, And so far, they've all been wonderful. And like I said, some of them are quiet and just to themselves, and some of them are talkative. And I just sort of go with the flow. Oh, there's like this. I don't know if it's a hornet. Can you guys see it on the wall? Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, did he fly away? Oh, where? There was like something crawling along the top of that wall, but I don't see him now. Anyhow, so Wes says I took my middle headrest out in the back seat because on the older models it blocks your rear view. Okay. Jolie says I drive my kids and their drunk friends around all the time. I keep bags in my car in case they feel pukey. Yeah, that's a good thing. And that's the thing here. I haven't had to utilize it yet, so I'm not exactly sure how it works. But I think if someone pukes in my car, then there's something that I have to do. I can take it to get it cleaned, and then that person will get charged. I don't know if it's like, and I think I get compensated to, I guess, for the cleaning and all that kind of shit, and then that person gets charged. I don't know if it's like $50 or $100 or something. I'm not sure, but there is a provision that if someone does like puke or if they make a big mess or something, then I'm supposed to be able to get it cleaned. Like Uber will pay for the cleaning, and they charge that person. So and they probably. Because I think people, if the riders get bad ratings, then they could be where they can't get a ride. So okay, but real quick, if the young lady who the cashier, if she checks out the video and if you've gotten this far into the live stream, I just want to apologize if I was being a jerk about Christian things and stuff like that. Like I say, sometimes I just run off at the mouth, and I hope that you like the channel and that you'll stick with it. Nick Rich says vinyl seat covers work well. Yeah, these are leather, or I guess these are leather, or are they vinyl? I don't know. Is it faux leather? I think it's leather. Yeah, I guess that's leather. Can you see that? So they kind of, I think, would wipe up easily. And I think there's plenty of leg room. I haven't had anyone complain. I know when I first got this car, it did look like there was like no leg room. And even Jeannie Shannon, I think, was the one who made a comment about it on one of the videos. And then so I scooted this passenger seat all the way up, and then my seat, I kind of have it back, but or not back all the way, but I kind of adjust it. If someone's back there, I'll move it up a little bit. And I've asked people if they have plenty of leg room or if they're if they're comfortable, and they've always said, yeah, they're great. It's great. So I guess they have plenty of leg room back there. So yeah, Jeannie Shannon, that was you. I guess the riders, they say it's comfortable and they got plenty of room back there. So I'm just looking to see if it still looks clean. No one has made any messes or anything. So I've been really fortunate. I'm that if I do this long enough, that there's going to be drunks and people that are high, and that's the thing. Another driver, an Uber driver, when I was a rider, it was the day that I was. I don't know. I think I just started. I think I was Ubering to a hotel or something. Didn't have my car or whatever, and I was moving things around or whatever, so I had to Uber back to the hotel, I guess. And I told the guy, yeah, I just started with Uber, and I asked him how is it and all this kind of stuff. And we were talking about, of course, everyone always asks about like drunks. You pick up drunks, and he's like, yeah, of course. This is Vegas, right? And that's probably any town where there's bar. Every town has a bar, so you're gonna have that. But Westwood says I almost 1 p.m. I have full details. And the dryer. Be right back. Okay, Wes. So, but the thing that he said that happened one time, there was this guy that was just reeked of pot, like so bad. Like his whole body, I guess, was just covered. He wasn't smoking. You're not allowed to smoke in the car or whatever. But his whole body, I guess he'd been smoking so much weed or whatever that when he got into the car, it made the whole car smell really, really bad on weed. And then, so he dropped him off. He took him to his place, dropped him off, and then he tried to clean it out. He tried to air it out. I guess I don't know if he took it someplace or what he did, but he said he was rolled all the windows down. I think he sprayed some air freshener or whatever, and then and he was trying to do the best he could. He thought he got it okay. Then he picked up a lady on his next one, and she was complaining about it. And then he was saying that he was sorry, about it. And he said, but that was from the last guy. But I guess he was afraid. She thought that he was smoking pot, and he's like, I don't know if he told her that he wasn't, but I think he explained that the last guy that was in there really reeked of pot, and that he tried his best, to clean it out. And he was really sorry about it. So anyhow, I guess she got all snooty about it. And okay, if you want to be snooty about it, that's fine. But the thing that's kind of fucked up is that I guess she called customer service on him, and then accused him of being the driver, of being of smoking pot in the car, and so he said it was a big deal. It turned out to be a big hassle. Just checking out that hot girl that just walked by. I'm old, but I ain't blind. I can't see her. But so I guess they shut him down. He said they shut him down for, I think it was like a week or something. I don't know if that's like a suspension or what, but and then he got back in. They let him back in, but he said he was so pissed off because it wasn't his fault. But then I was thinking, and I didn't say it out loud to him, but I was thinking, well, then you got to really, 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 really make sure you clean that before you get your next fare or ride or whatever. I guess you really, really, got to make sure that that's like fumigated. And if it was that bad that it made the entire car smell, and you couldn't get it out, you couldn't air it out, you couldn't, air freshener it out. I don't know. I guess you'd have to take it maybe to a detail shop or something. And then I would have charged that guy. Just like you do for the puking thing, I think you could have charged that guy maybe, for messing up your car. Hey, Seattle Judy, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks so much for popping by. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and share and subscribe. And I know you're subscribed, right? But thanks for being here. So Jeannie says, Suzanne, that's awesome. So I'm gonna have to scroll back. So Suzanne. So hi Suzanne, you're here too. Thank you so much. And Suzanne says that it is her parents' 69th wedding anniversary. That is awesome. That is pretty awesome. Congratulations to your folks. My folks, they both passed away now, but they were married for over 50 years. And then they died a few years later. But so I'm trying to remember. Let's see, it would be, I think, about, would they have about 53 years in when my dad died. Westwood says, my cleaning lady told them on me. I'm certain. Okay, I missed. I should have had them come over yesterday. All this stuff. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and drive. Let's take another drive over to my mailbox, because that's always fun. That is always like, that's the bee's knees, as the kids say. Isn't that what the kids say? Bee's knees? Oh no, that was like what my grandparents would say. Okay, I'm confused. I went the wrong way on that. I went the wrong direction. See, now I need to migrate my I need to migrate my pilot coffee mug into here because it's still hot, but it might spill and stuff. I'm gonna have to see. I don't like migrating things back and forth, so I like just having duplicates, like one for the truck, one for the car, type of deal. So I might just have to go and buy me another one of those. Dee dee dee, dee dee dee. Okay. Um, let's go to the mailbox. Let's see if I got my Uber sticker. That's another thing I want to do. See, I did not touch this button. Somehow the rear wiper came on. So I don't know what's better, the wall or me. Probably the wall, right? If I had to vote, what's better, looking at me or looking at the wall? I would I would look at the wall. Yeah, I would choose the wall. It's a good choice. Okay, let's not hit anything. Let's just get out nice and peaceful like. Let's not have any problems. I still hardly ever look at the backup camera. I'm just not used to that. I'm used to the old-fashioned way where you gotta crane your neck, this kind of shit. Okay, so where the hell am I now? I think I need to go the opposite direction, but I can't. I'm gonna have to hang a U-turn or something to go out to Aliante. Ollie Aliante, Ollie Aliante, Ollie 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 Aliante. Yeah. So I might come back here tomorrow for breakfast. Probably won't be doing a live stream though because it's Wednesday. I guess I guess Sparks is going to be on tomorrow. I just call him Sparks now. Oh shit! I was gonna go. Good thing I didn't go. It's kind of hard to see with that van there. Oh shit! See, I could have went, but I waited too long. Oh wow! I did it! I did it without killing myself. There's an Olive Garden. I haven't eaten an Olive Garden in a long, 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 long time. I used to like those when I first became aware of them. I guess what, the '80s. But I haven't eaten there. I can't even remember the last time I ate at an Olive Garden. I like I like that other one. I like Red Lobster better. Although Red Lobster is more seafood and Olive Garden is more pasta, so I don't know why I even compared those. They're not really comparable. I guess for pasta places, they used to have. Remember, was it Johnny Carino's, and then they just changed it to Carino, and then they kind of all went out of business. But then every now and then I'll still see one. So I guess they didn't all go out of business. But I like them. I thought they had pretty. If you want pasta, of course, probably the best is Buca di Beppo. Do you guys have Buca di Beppos back east? That's probably where they started. So why are you saying that? They probably started in New York or something, right? But because it's a very New York kind of place. But I don't know. They got a bunch of them out here. They got them here in Vegas. They got them in, of course, California. So I like Buca di Beppo. That might be the best, maybe Italian as far as like restaurants, like are concerned, like you know, chain restaurants. Um, because when I say the best, like something's the best, I'm not talking about Gordon Ramsay or or some super fancy place. Not that Gordon Ramsay's super fancy. I've never even been in there, so I don't even know if it's super fancy. But you know what I mean. Or some super fancy restaurant in a big casino or a hotel or fancy place. Yeah, they're going to have like world-renowned chefs and stuff like that. So that doesn't count. That's a whole different level. That's. So when I say like Buca di Beppo is the best or my favorite or whatever, I'm just talking about normal people shit. I'm not talking about you know places where it's $100 a plate or an up. Just point of clarification on that, Your Honor. Sidebar. Thank you. Amen. Okay, so I'm really just kind of winging it. I'm still at the point where I have to use like navigation in order to get into places around here. Um, so to get to my mailbox from Decatur from Decatur, man, I'm not even sure. I mean, I know I'm going in the right direction as far as like you know north, south, east, west, but I I know Decatur's a main street, and I think it goes all the way. If nothing else, oh shit! See, here's the 95. Oh man, I should no, I don't want the 95. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't hop on the 95. Well, I want the 215. So, but if I think this does go to the 215. So once I hit the 215, I can just go hang a right on 215, which would be east, and then that'll take me down to Aliente. That's probably what I'll do instead of messing around with all these like side streets and stuff. So anyhow, I need to get my acceptance rate up. I guess I gotta just. I guess I gotta just start taking like everything, even the shitty, crappy $2 and $3 delivery things, and to get my acceptance rate up if I want to get a Tesla. Because I think that's what I want to do. I think that's my next move with Tesla. I mean with Uber is to get a Tesla. But they don't seem are they as roomy as like even this Ford Escape? Because with the Ford Escape, I've had four people. It's like three kind of like I call them kids. To me, they seem like they were high school kids. But they might have been just out of high school age. So I don't know if they were 18, 19, 20. Okay, to me those are kids. They might get offended if I because they want to be adults or whatever. But yeah, so I had three in the back, and then another one came up and sat shotgun. So I've had four people in this vehicle, and they were all normal size people or whatever that means. But it wasn't like four like little babies. Okay, let's say that. It was just four like average size height and weight and everything. Well, one was a girl; she was thin, but so they sat three back there and then one up here. So I guess what I'm trying to say, boy, I'm just meandering here. What I'm trying to say is that would a Tesla hold that many? Like a Tesla, because I think most of those are Model Threes. I have sat in a Model 3, so you'd think I would know. Because I did get an Uber ride from a guy who had a Tesla Model 3 one time, a couple years ago, I guess. And I sat in the back seat. I know you can get two in the back seat and then one sitting up shotgun if need be. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember if the middle seats, like if the back seat was like a bench where you could put three people, or if the seats were more kind of not necessarily like completely separate, but you know how they it would be like sort of uh, just formed like for two people. I really don't remember. So but if that's the case, then you're only going to get three people, and then the trunk area. Hopefully, I don't even know what the trunk is like on a. But you do have a frunk too, I think, right? So there might be as far as like luggage, if you're picking up people from the airport to and from the airport or whatever, that's kind of a concern. So, but I think pretty sure. I guess say I need to examine the Model 3 a little bit better. I need to see if there's a frunk and a trunk. Now I did. I should. This is what I should do today before I go driving. Um, there's. I think it's Finley Auto Dealer. Just because I was looking at their Teslas online on their. Then they contacted me about coming for a like a test drive. There's to buy one over there, a used one, and I should probably get back with them and set that up. Just even though I'm not really in the market right now to get one, watch me walk out with buying it. But because you know how dealers can be, car salesmen can be. You're just there to look. my mail real quick. So you guys chat amongst yourselves. All right. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check my mail, and hopefully I got my Uber sticker. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Please do not go away, and don't look through my things while I'm gone. And don't look at the medicine cabinet, whatever you do, please, for God's. Oh, you know what? Oh wait, I do have my key. For a minute there, I thought I left my my other key, the key ring that has all the keys, the magic keys. But it's in this middle console thing here. Whew, that would have been a disaster. All right, chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back, and stay out of my underwear drawer too. That definitely stay out of that. Nothing. There's nothing in there. I got no mail at all. Not even nothing. I mean, that's weird. And so that I went to the counter and I asked the gal working in there, the girl, to double check for me. And she did. She's really sweet, nice. And then she goes, "Are you John?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "I thought so." She goes, "You're the trucker, right?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, I remember you. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen her. I think I called and she must be the one and I did it over the phone. I was on the road when I did that. So this has been weeks ago when I did, or over a month probably, and she remembered me. It's kind of funny. So anyhow, no mail, no Uber sticker. That's another thing I might have to do because I think, like I was saying on previous live streams, I guess that they do have little places like little locations. I don't know what to call it because I don't think it's a store, office or something. It might be some dude's house. I don't know, but there's I have to they had two locations I remember, but I don't remember exactly where they were at. So I should look that up, and because I think you could pick up a sticker there. For some reason, I should have had my sticker by now. You know, my window sticker because I just feel like I mean, so far, like I said, it's all worked out really good, and all the people um, that I picked up have been fine. You know, um, but I just feel like you when you have like I know as a rider, the first thing I look at, I mean, so you see the app and it says like John is in a Ford Escape. So and it's blue. So you see like a blue Ford Escape, and you're like, that must be it. And then you also have the license plate number, and you like I'll usually just look at like the last three of the license plate number or whatever, and but then also as it's driving up, you see the Uber sticker, you see that, and so then you're like, it's like the final touch or whatever. So um, I know I want my Uber sticker. All right. So everybody left, of course. Well, I did that. You didn't stick around. But I got four people here. Um, so Jolie says people here have lights in the window that say Uber. Yeah, and those. See, that's another thing. Yeah, you have the sticker. Like everyone has a sticker, but yeah, there are. I've seen them in here, like those little things. But I think you can. I think those are things that you can buy. Those are like Uber will give you the sticker for free. If you want that light, I don't know. I'm not sure where they get them. I'm not because I didn't see anything on the app about like getting stuff like that. But I do know they get them somewhere, obviously. Um, I, I think there might be a company that does like kind of like aftermarket stuff or whatever for Lyft and for Uber and rideshare, and where you can get those little lights. That would be cool. I'd like to get one of those. And I've even been in some trucks. I mean, some cars where they got a whole like thing set up with snacks and water and if it's water, the water is usually complimentary. But if like there's usually sometimes they have snacks and you can buy them. They have a whole thing set up where people can buy little snacks and stuff. But I really don't think any of that's really necessary, especially here in Vegas. People don't want snacks. They either just want to get to the airport, or if they're at the airport, they want to get to their hotel, or if they're in town. And a lot of people who are actual residents here, they just want to get to their activity that they're going to. They don't need candy or snacks. Now, when it gets to be 120 degrees out here, I'm planning on always having water, and I'll have water available. But other than that, I'm not going to have like a little candy store, I don't think. But I would like the Uber Light too. Yeah, so I need to find out. Maybe that store, if they're not, I don't know if it's a store, but that location that has the stickers, maybe they can tell me more about that. So okay, so we're at a hour and 48 minutes. Um, Let me just see. What did Wes say that was so wild? Um, do they filter junk mail? I don't know, but I get junk mail. Wes says it is called noise canceling acoustics. It really does work. Doppler effect, identical sounds hitting each other, cancel out. So I don't know what you guys were talking about. Never heard of that. Westwood says putting sprouts from the pea pods in the compost sometimes in the spring. Onions and potatoes and carrots start to grow. Wow. Westwood said there's a whole lot about it. Headphones have been doing it for ages. What were the headphones doing? I totally missed whatever you guys were doing, talking about. About the Mariner, Chinese underwear. Because I said underwear drawer. Jolie says her parents talked about amazing deals they got in Vegas. I still need to make my way out there someday. Yeah, Jolie, come on out. No sound? No sound? Do I have sound now? The coolest view, going in the mountains and looking back down. Um, yeah, I gave you the topic. So I guess you can hear me now. I don't know what happened with the sound earlier. Might have been a buffering thing when I was driving. I was probably saying something really profound and prolific, probably mind blowing, and maybe even life changing. You were muted on the drive over. Really? The whole drive? Oh my God, I was saying some really fantastic things. That is weird. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. Now, I think the Bluetooth connected. I think when I was driving, maybe, and then that did something to it. I don't know what it did. But let me know if you can hear me now. Sound is back. I think it was because the Bluetooth on the car connected, and the only reason I ever connected that to the phone, my phone to this car, to the Bluetooth, is because that way, like yesterday, when I was doing food deliveries, see, when I was doing the food deliveries, I could go on YouTube and have YouTube playing like in the background and still do my my navigation, because the navigation is on this phone for those loads, for those rides and deliveries from Uber. And then I could have like Hal play in the background, and then but whenever if I was picking up a person, then I would switch over to just the music to radio, because I just think it's. I did do one ride when I had Hal playing real low, and I don't even know if I just felt like I don't know. I just feel like having music playing when people are in here is better than talk. Even, and it's not because of Hal or politics necessarily. Even if, because I've even had like sports talk on here for like one time, just because I'm kind of experimenting, and I didn't even like I didn't like that. I just didn't feel right. But music always feels right, and even if it's no matter what I'm playing, like I just feel like people are enjoying it, and I play all different music in here. Um, and I've even had a couple of people say, "Hey, turn it up," because they liked it. So um, when I have people in here, I just put on music, if I'm just delivering food and I'm by myself, which I'm always by myself when I'm delivering the food, and if like Hal is on or something, I'll put Hal on, or you know, that's what I did yesterday. Because like I'm saying, I'm kind of experimenting. So anyhow, you guys, I was saying some really, but actually it's probably, you know, it might not have been nice, some of it. So it's probably a blessing in disguise that it got muted. But it was weird that the whole time, all the way from the Strat, all the way to the restaurant, all the way through the restaurant, it was fine. And then when I got back in here, for some reason, it muted. Wes says that it's buffering. See, now, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like there's any buffering. The phone kept sensing the mirror when it was closed. Buffering still. Yeah, they need to improve technology to not be doing weird shit that you don't want it to do, you know? So anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll call it a day. I had a really great time hanging out with you guys. The best parts of the show were probably the silent parts. But yeah, I got some stuff to do. I'm going to go look for that Uber's place. And in order to do that, I need to use my phone. It's buffering on and off. That's weird. Technology is already amazing. Well, yeah, it's amazing, but it needs to get better. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I think yeah, because I'm gonna go look for that Uber place, see if I get my sticker, and then I gotta go back and like I say, there's stuff I gotta do, you know, little shit, and then I'm probably gonna go out Ubering this afternoon, see if I can just get better at it, and I don't know. I have fun doing it. I'll just say that it is fun. I can't deny it. I have fun. I think I'm just enjoying just being out of the truck. You know, I get to interact with people, and then when I'm doing the deliveries, I get to get out of the vehicle and I get to walk around. I'm not just sitting on my ass all day. It just seems healthier just from that aspect alone that I'm not just sitting. Because for 18 years, I feel like for 18 years I've been sitting on my ass in that damn truck, or a truck. This wasn't the same truck the whole time, but and now I get to hop in and out of the car. I get to walk around, sometimes pretty far. Like yesterday, I walked in the Caesar's Palace. I think I walked a mile there and back to the car. So that was good. You know, so from that aspect of it, I think it's better, you know, to move around. When I'm in the truck, I don't move around. I just sit on my ass. But anyhow, so that's the deal. Today's Tuesday, so let's for sure plan on Thursday, again, 9 a.m. Pacific time, thereabouts. I'll probably still be in town here, so we'll figure something out. I might do an impromptu. Maybe we'll do an impromptu tomorrow, sometime. I think Hal's gonna do his normal stuff tomorrow, right? His morning and afternoon. So maybe sometime in between those shows, his shows. Maybe I'll do a. Now, what do you guys think would be better? A live stream, or if I just make a video of me going up to the top of the Stratosphere Tower and shooting video, you know, from up there? Should I do that as a live stream or as a video? What do you guys think? I mean, I guess live stream would be fun, right? So, you guys, let me know in the chat what you think. What can you guys hear me? But yeah, so that's what we'll probably do is maybe tomorrow. I say impromptu because I don't know what time it will be, and it's not really 100% sure that I'm going to do it. But sounds like a plan. whatever you feel like doing, Jolie and I will watch and like everything if we are here. Well, thank you, Wes. I'm just wondering if there's a preference between a live stream. Live streams are always more fun. Okay, yeah, because you get to chat, and even though I probably only see 10% of the chat, you guys have fun without me. So sound is fine. Lips are even mostly in sync. Oh, that's good. That I hate it when I'm out of sync. Anyhow, all right. So thanks for being here. I keep saying that. I think I've said that 5 times in the last 5 minutes, but I mean it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a sub, for subscribing, and for hanging in there with me, and riding along, watching me eat breakfast, watching me drive, whether it's an Uber or whether it's a big rig. I really do appreciate it. So thanks so much. And I'll see you for sure Thursday, and hopefully probably tomorrow sometime. So be looking out, be on the lookout for me tomorrow. So West, I don't watch the 3-hour road movies. Wait, what? I don't watch the 3-hour road movies if I wasn't around. You say the same things a little bit. Not a criticism. It's just you being you. I say the same things. I'm just a one-trick pony. You know? You know what I mean, man? I'm a one-trick pony. I don't know. So, okay. So I'll see you guys when I see you, like probably tomorrow and for sure Thursday. In the meantime, it says your long movies, especially when they were jerky. Oh, the long drives when I was driving and I didn't have the mount set up right. Yeah, I know what you're laughing because you said LOL, so I figured you were laughing. All right, Wes. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys around. And I'll be giving you some more reports about Uber, all that good stuff. Okay, I'll see you. See you now. Bye bye.